Have you noticed a gecko walking down the walls of your house? That silent and almost unnoticed presence can be a sign of something much bigger than you might think. In many cultures, lizards are considered as symbols of transformation and spiritual purification. At first it may seem just another harmless visitor, but their presence goes far beyond the simple habit of hunting insects. It carries with it a transforming and purifying power, capable of bringing good energies into your home. But what exactly do lizards represent spiritually? How can they influence your life and the environment you live in? In this video, we will explore the deep meanings they bring, from the natural control of pests to the energy cleaning of space, promoting a true spiritual change. Get ready to find out how these small creatures can help purify your home, attract good vibrations, and even transform your personal life. And if you are ready to welcome this transformative energy, enjoy the video and share it with your friends. The presence of the Geckos may be the signal you are waiting for a positive change in your life. How many times have you felt that your home energy is charged? The environment seems to weigh, and even after trying to various ways to organize or purify space, the feeling of discomfort is not past. It is as if something invisible is draining your energy, leaving everything around stagnant and lifeless. Stress seems to increase, anxiety takes over, and you feel increasingly distant from the peace you want so much for your home. If you have lived something like this, you know how hard it is to deal with this feeling. But what many do not know is that there is a simple and natural way to transform this scenario, bringing not only immediate relief, but also a deep renewal of all the energies around. And who could imagine that something as small as a lizard could be the key to reversing this situation? Lizards, although often ignored by many, have a deep and spiritual meaning that goes far beyond their harmless appearance. They are seen, in various cultures, such as signs of good energies and purification. His presence at home is no coincidence, but a symbol that the environment is about to undergo a positive transformation. When a lizard enters its space, it brings with it a power of renewal and spiritual cleaning. It is like a lighthouse that illuminates the way to the purification of negative energies that often accumulate without realizing it. Lizards are believed to have the ability to absorb heavy energies and turn them into something lighter and positive. They act as a true energy filter, absorbing bad vibrations and allowing the environment to fill with good vibrations. By seeing them in your home, it can be a clear sign that the universe is working to renew the energy of your home. Lizards are therefore more than simple animals. They are agents of change, capable of restoring harmony and bringing a new flow of healthy energies. In addition to their spiritual role, lizards play a practical and very useful function in everyday life: natural pest control. They are experts in hunting insects such as mosquitoes, cockroaches, and even spiders, keeping their home cleaner and free of unwanted visitors. And the best of all? They do this without the use of pesticides or chemicals, which can be harmful to health and the environment. These small predators are part of a natural cycle of balance, playing a key role in controlling the insect population. The presence of lizards in your home is not only a sign of good energy, but also a way to protect your pest home in a natural and efficient way. Instead of trying to exterminate insects with aggressive chemicals, you can rely on lizards to ensure that your environment remains healthy and free from invisible threats. If you have already noticed the presence of lizards in your home and believe this is bringing good energies, write purification and good vibrations in the comments below. Often we do not realize the symbolic power that certain animals have in our lives. Lizards, for example, can be more than just creatures that hunt insects. Your presence at home can be interpreted as a spiritual message, bringing signs from beyond. According to some spiritual traditions, a lizard visit can be seen as a confirmation that deceased loved ones are well, or as a sign that their soul is trying to communicate with you. This symbology goes beyond the simple presence of the animal. She reminds us of the spiritual connection that exists between the visible and invisible worlds. If you have noticed the frequent presence of these creatures in your home, it may be time to reflect on the message they are trying to convey. It can be an invitation to be more aware of the energies around you and how you connect with what is spiritual in your life. Lizards can be a reminder that we are being guided and protected, even in the most difficult times. There is nothing more comforting than entering a space that breathes tranquility and balance. When the environment is full of good energies, everything around you seems to flow more easily. Your thoughts, your actions, and even relationships with the people you love. Lizards are a clear indicative that your home energy is healthy and vibrant. His presence is a reflection that good vibrations are dominating space, promoting harmony, peace, and well-being. But how to ensure that these good energies are maintained? Maintaining a clean, organized, and good vibration environment is essential for creating a harmonious home. Lizards, when manifest, are like a warning that you are on the right track. They help strengthen this positive energy by creating a space where you can feel renewed and balanced, ready to face everyday challenges with more disposition and mental clarity. The presence of gecko in your home is not only a sign of energy purification, but it can also be interpreted as an invitation to emotional cleaning. If you have been overloaded with negative resentment, hurt, or feelings, lizards may be suggesting that it is time to release all this. They are like messengers of renewal, reminding us that just as the environment needs to be purified, our mind and heart also need that same attention. When observing these silent creatures in your home, reflect on what needs to be left behind. It may be the need to forgive someone, or even the process of breaking free from toxic relationships that no longer contribute to their well-being. Lizards teach us that it is necessary to clean the inner space, as well as clean the physical, to make room for the new and the positive. This process of emotional transformation can be challenging, but it is an important step in achieving inner peace and harmony in all aspects of life. Just as geckos appear in times of renewal, your presence can also be an opportunity to reflect on what needs to be improved in your life. They are a reminder that not everything is fixed. Everything can be transformed, including your attitudes, thoughts, and feelings. If you feel that there is something in your life that is no longer working, lizards can be a sign that it's time to make changes. These small creatures teach us about the power of adaptation and evolution. They know when it is time to change, whether on their daily routes or the way they interact with the world around them. By seeing them, think of the areas of your life that need transformation. How can you improve your relationships, your emotional health, or even the energy of your home? The presence of geckos is an invitation to evaluate what should be left behind and what needs to be nourished and cared for. The presence of gecko in your home may be an indicative that the environment is asking for more attention and spiritual care. To enhance the good energies brought by them, you can adopt simple rituals that help clean and purify the environment. Lighting sandalwood, lavender, or rosemary incense can be an excellent beginning to create a vibrant space full of positive energy. These natural aromas, besides being pleasant, have the power to soothe the mind and purify the environment, complementing the work of lizards in the elimination of negative energies. Another powerful practice is to maintain healthy dialogue indoors. Open and sincere communication among residents contributes to the circulation of good vibrations and strengthens harmony in the home. When words flow gently and constructive, the energies of the environment also become lighter. Therefore, when you realize the presence of geckos, take the moment to start or reinforce these rituals and practices, creating a space of peace, purification, and renewal. Have you ever felt that the presence of a lizard in your home is something special? Comment "purification" and "good vibrations" below to share your experience. If you have noticed lizards in your home frequently, this may be a sign that the transformation is about to happen in various areas of your life. They are not just simple visitors, but powerful symbols of change. Your presence may represent the need for personal transformation, whether in your way of thinking, acting, or even in your relationships with others. Lizards, with their ability to adapt and regenerate, are a reflection of the same capacity you have within you. The coming changes can be challenging, but they are also essential to their spiritual and emotional growth. Just as the geckos are renewed with each skin exchange, you are also being called to renew themselves. Allow this transformation to be allowed. Let the good energy settle in your life, and that inner renewal is a natural process, without haste, but with the certainty that it is on the right track. Did you know that lizards can also manifest in your dreams? Dreaming of a gecko is not just a simple coincidence, but an important sign of your unconscious, bringing messages about your emotional and spiritual life. These dreams may suggest that you are ready to change something significant in your life. Perhaps it is time to forgive someone, overcome a trauma, or even break with relationships that are no longer doing you good. The lizard in the dream can be a way for your inner self to warn you about these points, preparing you to take attitudes that can transform your life. These dreams also have a strong bond with the release of stagnant energies. The lizard, being a symbol of renewal, appears when there is something in your life that needs to be healed or purified. If you have felt bothered or intrigued by the dream, it is an invitation to reflect on the aspects of your life that need attention. Perhaps it is time to seek forgiveness, release old resentment, or even make a radical change in your lifestyle, seeking more balance and harmony. Finally, the visit of a lizard brings with it a clear message of balance and harmony. They are masters in finding their place, moving with grace and adaptation wherever they go. This ability to adjust to the environment without losing its essence is something we must learn to apply to our own lives. The presence of these creatures at home can be a reminder that in order to achieve inner peace, we need to be more flexible and willing to adapt to the changes around us. Lizards also teach us that, in order to live with more joy and purpose, it is necessary to create a balanced space in every aspect of our life: physical, emotional, and spiritual. They show us that even in the face of challenges, harmony can be found, and true peace comes when we can align our thoughts, feelings, and actions. Upon realizing the presence of Geckos, remember that you are being called to live lighter, more connected and balanced, with more joy and purpose. Now that you have discovered the deep meaning of the Geckos and how they can transform your home and your life, it's time to reflect on what can be changed into your environment and inside. These small creatures, so simple and silent, have an immense power of purification, renewal, and transformation. They are here to remember that balance, harmony, and good energies can be cultivated at any time in life. So, what are you going to do from now on? Are you ready to open your heart and home to the good vibrations that Geckos bring? Remember that change starts from the inside out. By applying the teachings we brought here, you will begin to perceive a new flow of energy in your life, a flow of light, peace, and prosperity. Don't wait any longer. Start turning your space and your life today. Subscribe to the channel to continue receiving tips that will raise your energy and help create a home full of good vibrations. Activate notifications so as not to lose any content that can make a difference in your spiritual life.